Pass to Jokic. Inside. Here's Gordon. Oh, the turnaround jumper. Count it. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Graham.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now here's Jokic. Over Siakam. Jokic, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And they double up Jokic. Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
And, you know, that vision from the 6'10" center, very impressive. Jokic is a wizard as a passer.
Gets the three to fall.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
Here are the Nuggets with the ball. 4-point game. And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, B.A. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Halliburton right in his comfort zone operating the pick and roll. Excellent at taking what he sees.
Gordon. The rebound by Turner. Halliburton outside. To the inside. Nembhard, good. And this game is tied up now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. And the layup is good off the glass. Halliburton's got 7.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Here's Murray. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Wide open look. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And Turner with the block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's Supreme Court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And then Bryant with the dunk. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
The assist. That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Halliburton for 3. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Gordon, it's good on the putback.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
A nice shot by Toppin.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. Got it off in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana.
The Nuggets, 18.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And there it is for him.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Gordon with it. Back to Jokic. Gordon left side. Jokic, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of him.
Now here's Jokic. He has 6. For 3, Gordon. And Toppin pulls it down. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Bryant. Shot from the low post is good.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Porter gets the bucket.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Pass to Shepard. Outside Mathurin. Fires for 3. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Murray. And Bryant pulls it down. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And then Turner with the dunk.
And like a bolt of lightning, Turner strikes quickly on the drive. A thunderous dunk who cannot be denied.
Gordon can't hit. And here are the Pacers now. A big stretch here going, 10-2. Here's Siakam. Nembhard outside. There's Nesmith with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And now it's a 9-point Indiana lead. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And here's Siakam for 3. Nuggets trail by 9. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. And the basket by Halliburton.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
And Turner with the block. And he gets it back. Here they come with numbers in transition. 4-3. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Assisted by
Turner can always wow you with a highlight play, but Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the 3. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas. Well, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Missed inside. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Nembhard outside. Off target from outside. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size, and I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
Now McConnell. Yet to see a basket. Down low. Pass to Bryant. McConnell outside. Three-pointer Mathurin. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. Back to the game after this break. And if you just join it in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Pacers leading by 9. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Shepard sends it down right in his face.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Now the Pacers with it. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Halliburton. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
And he sinks the second. And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length.
Oh, nice! Big finish! Man.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
The Nuggets need to get one up. Soft touch off the glass.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Indiana leading by 8. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Pass to Toppin. Now here's Mathurin. Fires the three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Watson. Got it. Watson's got 4 points this quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Halliburton. Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
To the paint. Here's Mathurin. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul. Onto the court for the Pacers.
Westbrook right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Love the aggressiveness from Westbrook to fight through some contact there on the shot.
And so Westbrook nails both of them. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too. This is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Jonchar shot is off. Indiana leading by 6. Outside Mathurin. Uses the glass on the layup. Mathurin's got 5 points.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
And again, it's Denver missing. 1:33 left in the third. Pass to Turner. From the top of the key. And it's Denver with a rebound. Here's Watson. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength. Nuggets trail by 8. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Substitution on the court.
1:04 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Siakam. A deep 3. Gordon with a steal. And here's Jokic. Here's Brown. He's got 5. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's Turner. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. Turner's got 7 points in the game.
I really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team. Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Siakam for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
A guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal.
Murray's shot is good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Nembhard. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Pacers lead by 9. Fires away from way outside. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Nuggets trail by 9. Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Siakam pulls down the board. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Turner. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Porter. Oh, he misses the dunk. To the inside. Here's Siakam.